any updates or tests
Yep,
for whenever
that's...
the next tournament might roll around after that.
Well, I was planning on doing it a little bit after, pretty much a month out from now. To give, like, have it be almost like you do a tournament, then you take time off. Then you do another tournament, then you take time off.
Yeah, and it seems like a little bit of a break between them would probably be good.
Yeah, because then you can play in the tournament.
I'm not gonna play in any of my tournaments. That's
No,
a conflict
not
of
you.
interest.
I'm talking about Corrupt.
Well,
Oh,
if he
yeah.
wants
I mean,
to.
if it's a custom map tournament, then I'd probably definitely be in for it. But even, sorry, I'm typing in.
You're
we're about to start the
fine.
game. But yeah, I mean, definitely playing in the next one would be good. I think I'd be.
I have no problem with players being refs as long as they do not referee their own matches, and that's actually something I'm gonna kind of put forward for. That I need players who are knowledgeable, players who are, friendly, that also don't take any shit. Players that are able to stream.
Oh, shoot. Okay.
And
I need to.
I take it you're streaming already, or?
Yeah, we just started.
All right. Hi, folks. Chaotix here. Yeah.
I messed
So,
up my I had caps lock on before I started the game. So that's gonna make things it's gonna make things difficult for me, but I'm gonna do my best.
you can do it. We're gonna move you into the closed chat channel. Have a great time. I'll be watching.
Yeah, buddy.
Thank you.
All right. Good luck to both teams. Have a blast. We'll see you on the other side.
Blue team, flag returned.
Alright, so if you're just joining now, we have started the match between n3m and VG. The first map is Ice Fields. And it looks like VG off to a good start, able to get control of map. That first offense is always very difficult. There are about 30 seconds left. It doesn't look like Nemesis are going to try for another capture on this offense. Bridge push not working out. Looks like a couple players getting ready to port up. But instead, player ports down, and both of the players are able to take out
Blue team,
two players
CTF.
on coast for VG. One taken down. It is now switched over to VG's offense. Chaos watching that portal. Flag not yet.
Red team, flag returned.
For VG. And Walker immediately finds himself up against 4, maybe 5 Nemesis players. Able to take out one. Hugs the wall and takes out another, but is taken down by Atrophy. The remaining 2 are picked off from Post and Bridge, respectively. And it looks like VG able to hold and maybe set up a push here. One more player, though, at Red's pistol. Uzu has the flag for VG. Looks like Vish able to get a nice double. Gonna slow down the push from Bridge at least. Now the pressure is on. Still stuck on the ice, unable to get forward enough. Is Furotted out by none other than Flem.
Red team, flag returned.
VG able to hold port still. And Walker moving back to Red's post. Feel able to hold it.
Red team,
as
CTF.
we switch over to Red's offense. VG doing a good job of making it difficult to port out. The question is, how will Nemesis attempt to regain map? One player walking bridge. Five players heading to bridge now. Uzu and Soak splitting 4 kills. Vish able to get 1. Vish staying alive. Vish able to get another. The patience paying off. That's given him time for his team
Blue
to catch
team,
up.
flag returned.
Pressure is back on. Pushing up to that pistol gets cross-sniped.
Blue
So
team,
VG survives another wave.
CTF.
Vish still here to provide some pressure. Dingo now able to take one off of Red's post. The other is popped, able to pick up that health pack though. And now we've switched over to VG's offense. Looks like Uzu again with the flag. They're taking a bridge. But he doesn't have any teammates ahead of him on bridge. So far it looks clear. Seems like the majority may push from low. Grabs a shot from his teammate to get that OS, and Uzu's going to be in trouble here if he tries to move forward. 2 players advancing for Red. Looks like they're going to try to retake post. One's able to get 1. And Uzu perhaps wisely rotates back around to low. It's a little bit less safe when you're trying to cross low because of the potential for a player to port. Uzu, oh, advancing a little bit too far, gets naded out, and he's taken down. So that's going to slow down any push on this offense. Soak might be looking the wrong way. He has to split his attention now. Oh,
Red
looks like
team,
DMX is able
flag
to take care
return.
of watching low from Blue's post. Walker now moving to Red's post. It's the end of their offense though, so they'll just be setting up for defense in a somewhat forward
Red
position
team,
with
CTF.
2 players on Red's post, a player on bridge, and a player on Blue post. Demon able to get a double. Uzu's now. I thought he might be advancing forward there for a aggressive low hold. Looks like Dingo is capping for Nemesis. It looked like Flem may have been able to catch one of the VG players off guard. But Chaos was waiting. They're getting heavies back now. So assuming a little bit more of a defensive positioning for the remainder of this offense. So with flag not up, and Dingo is
Blue team, flag
it
returned.
looks like they're not going to be attempting to capture this round. Vish seems to be doing a pretty good job when he's approaching bridge. Able to stay alive, able to get 2 now. That OS is available for Flem. He does see it now. Just in time too. Able to take the player off of his post. He might not have known he was there until the last second. But able to get that overshield. Two players porting out low. It looks like
Blue team,
Nemesis able to
CTF.
win the port battle. And I believe Walker now has at least 2 kills on this push to recover map. Make that a 3rd. Flag is not up. Okay, flag is up now. Uzu picks it up for VG. And they have just under a minute left in this offense. Should have enough time to get an attempt here. But it might be a little bit rushed. At this point, I don't know if any players for Nemesis will be porting, but Demon watching port. And the bridge approach. And it looks like with only 30 seconds left, they've abandoned the flag, and they're not holding it, so Nemesis might realize that they're abandoning the attempt.
Red team,
And let
flag
them start to
returned.
advance a little bit quicker.
Red team, CTF.
Chaos, though, has been, for a lot of the game, sniping from the edge of bridge. Using that little corner elevation there. It's been working out well.
Blue team, flag returned.
And this time it's Walker from the same spot that Chaos was in earlier. And we'll pick off a couple of players pushing bridge. So it's looking like they're going to need a little bit more pressure either from that bridge direction or maybe just a little bit more synced up. Pushing from low end bridge at the same
Blue
time
team,
to divert some of that
flag
attention away.
returned.
Now it's Chaos back to that same spot.
Blue team, CTF.
So it looks like Chaos, Walker, and Demon doing a good job of preventing the approach from bridge. Chaos now is inclined for a moment to leave the perch he's on, so to say. Uzu now choosing to head in with the flag. Not with a push, though. Has to drop flag and is taken down. So for all of the great job that VG has done holding map, you know, you don't see them advancing as a team to try to get one of these captures off, and Uzu has to go in alone.
Red team, flag returned.
So I'm not really sure what their approach is, if they're waiting for something better to line up, but eventually if they want to get captures here, they're going to have to push forward. Meanwhile, they should be in good position for this upcoming defense.
Red team, CTF.
Demon now sniping from a little bit further forward. It looks like he was able to bring camo up to bridge and snipe off of that. Snipe off of that little pylon there.
Blue team, flag returned.
So I had to pause for a moment there to reposition myself to a
Blue team,
place outside of the map.
CTF.
Unfortunately, my controls got a little bit messed up before I started to stream, so it's making things a little bit more difficult. Hopefully it won't interfere with anything. This is the last offense in regulation. Uzu has the flag now for VG once again. And, you know, he doesn't have any teammates with him, but looking to go in. And there's a player at the low side of the Y. Rotates around, trying to take him out. Doesn't look like it's going to work, though. grenaded out. Excuse me, and then pistoled out. So that's not going to be enough. It looks like Nemesis was able to regain map, so
Red
VG
team,
wasn't able
flag
to push.
returned.
And that was the one time it maybe made sense for Uzu to go in on his own like that. But see, he does have the flag again. I don't know if he'll maybe try to bring it low. It looks like he's bringing it top. If he does try to take it top, he'll be in some trouble. So it looks like this is going to be going into overtime.
Red team, flag returned. Red team, CTF.
And now it's Nemesis with map control. So the situation reversing itself a little bit there. VG was for a good period of time holding map. A minute 20 left in this first offense of overtime. Each team getting 3 more attempts. And it sounds like Dingo is low with the flag. Drop down an overshield. And I believe VG may just be content to wait for this. They do have a player moving to blue post. Pops out to get him, ports back up, and lets Beast take care of him. Smart play, no need to risk it when you got a player in better position sniping. First nade goes a little too far. Low, so they have more players pushing from bridge, but Atrophy does catch the player at the Y, but not enough snipes connect, and he is able to take him down. And thankfully the push from bridge comes and they're able to pick him off. The player's dropping though, and time running out for Dingo. I don't know if he'll have enough time. The Rocket Hog is set up either way.
Blue team, CTF.
So one of the first good coordinated pushes we've seen so far in this game. It's been one of the more defensively paced ice fields this time around. Not able to immediately take out that double hog, but enough Nemesis players available to wipe out VG's top push. Oh, there's one more player here though for VG.
Red team, flag returned.
No problem for Vish and Flem. Looks like Beast is keeping an eye on low. I believe Uzu has ported out. That'll at least draw some attention, but not enough from bridge. Flem able to take one down. Fish takes another. One takes a third.
Red team, CTF.
Beast with the fourth. So Nemesis wiping out blue is no problem holding map, and this is just in time for their offense. Looks like Atrophy is already advancing down from bridge. And unfortunately, Flem killed by a vehicle. It looks like he may have been trying to take out an approaching hog. So that's one less player for this approach. Gets that rocket, blasts away the rocket hog. Fish takes out another. Flem will now be approaching from low. Vish with a nice double. Atrophy and Beast are now approaching over bridge side. That's 4 players down. Dingo's in with the flag. Gets jammed up, but gets into the back entrance. Nobody's in base to stop him. It looks like he has this.
Red team.
And that's a capture for
score.
Nemesis. Flag coming bridge side. Taking a good safe approach. Nice push, and the pressure is still on. That's a full wipe of VG with 3 players still forward. A nice grenade takes Dingo off at the top of blue base. It looks like Flem and Beast perhaps wisely falling back into more defensive position.
Blue team,
They're used to,
CTF.
They used to die at the enemy's base when you're on offense, so smart game sense there. Some quick pressure by just a couple of players. Double hog coming up now. Catches Atrophy trying to bring a hog back, but unfortunately Walker killed by a vehicle as well. Nice grenade by Flem, catches Chaos trying to approach blue post. Flag attempts to cross bridge, but Beast
Red
is there
team,
with the fuel
flag
rod,
returned.
able to get through. So now basically a minute left in this offense for VG. They have to get a cap to tie it up. They'll have only one more full offense after this remaining. Dingo is able to port out and pick up that camo off of Blue's port. And it looks like flag is not up, so they won't be going for another capture on this offense. I don't know if they have eyes on the port to Blue's post though at the moment. Just gonna be able to port up. Nope, quickly caught out by Vish. They had eyes on it, alright.
Red team, CTF.
Beast fires a long range rocket. Doesn't connect. It looks like Dingo's going in with the flag. Oh, excuse me. Does a quick check, but decides to rotate back around, maybe trying to catch the PG players off guard there. And it looks like Dingo is going to be bringing Hog back to bridge. We'll probably pick up that overshield. Getting some pressure from the opposite side of the Y. They have to fall back just a little bit. Beast should be there, though, to provide some pressure from bridge side. Atrophy rotates up a little bit, but is caught up by Walker. Beast punishes that. 25 seconds left. And it looks like n3m is going to abandon the push to get ready for defense, but they're going to give it a shot either way. Not going to work. Rocket Hog is set up.
Blue team, flag returned.
Figure might as well go for it. See if you can get a insurance capture there, but
Blue
the rest of the
team,
choosing to
CTF.
go for defense. Probably a better idea. They didn't have the numbers they wanted. A couple of hogs quickly coming bridge. Able to stop the first. It's 2 double hogs. But I'm able to stay alive. But the hog gets by. Usually gets past bridge, but he's fuel routed out. That's not the flag either. And the flag is able to get to base, but it's sniped out at the last moment. So a total decoy play. Even fooling me until the last second there. 2 double hogs bridge. And, you know, that nearly worked out. But
Red team, flag returned.
Bish was ready to drop back and was able to snipe out the player just as he was about to get inside base. So a nice attempt by VG to tie it up. But it doesn't work out. Quick capture the score here.
Red team, flag returned. Red team, CTF. Capture the flag.
Alright, so Nemesis able to take that first map. That was their choice of map. VG has chosen Jeffrophobia. Alright. Just getting the color selection sorted out. Looks like both teams are on the right color. I'm going to go ahead and switch that on the stream there. I think I had that incorrect for the first game, but now it should be all good. That would explain it.
Capture the flag.
All right. So Jeffrophobia, obviously one of the lesser played maps. It'll be interesting to see how this one plays out. I believe Nemesis had to play it already once in this tournament, so they've gotten some experience on it so far in the context of this tournament, at least, I mean. There are Banshees on the map, but they cannot be used. Alright, we're live into game 2. A few kills being traded around the middle of the map. Looks like Dingo is capping for Nemesis. Already moving forward with the flag, but he's caught out by Demon. There's that mid-bridge.
Blue team, flag returned.
So Beast, although he's getting sniped out from across the map, able to pick off a player from bridge, and is finally taken down. I'm not sure if Chaos got the angle on him or was able to hit him through the shield or what that might have been, but 10 seconds left in Red's offense. They're not going to be able to get a capture this round. Atrophy able to pick up a sniper on mid-bridge. Takes out one on bridge and one up top.
Blue team,
Tries to get back into Ghost.
CTF.
Is taken out. So it is VG's offense. Chaos already moving forward is taken down by Vish from across. Vish gets another. Looks like Uzu again is capping for VG. Has the flag low. Maybe going in on his own here. Uzu brings the flag in left tunnel. There is a ghost right tunnel. And rockets are back. They are ready for it. Dingo not letting him get through that easy.
Red team,
BMX
flag
now is
returned.
pinned against this structure here from both sides. Will they be able to make it to that overshield? He is able to pick it up. Flag is not up for VG at the moment. Uzu at least able to burn that camo.
Red team, CTF.
And it looks like Beast is already at Blue's portal. 3 kills around the board, 4 in Nemesis. They might be in good position here. Just depends on where Dingo is. Looks like Dingo does have flag now. Looks like Nemesis is in complete control of the top, and actually the flag is going bridge. I was just thinking that it may be a good idea to bring, excuse me, the flag is going in from top, and I was just thinking it may be a good idea to bring flag top with Nemesis in complete control of both sides top. But there's a ghost blocking one of the portals. They're not going to be able to get through on that side. They're going to need to port through and unblock this port before they can cap. Gotta be careful refreshing this here. And Flem is taken down. That means they don't have players on the opposite side to port through and take off that block. Atrophy and Vish unfortunately stuck here. I mean, they'll be in position to guard against the other port. Keep an eye on low, but it's not going to work out for that offense. So good job by VG, knowing what they can do there with that ghost to block that port. Vish is taken down. Looks like he's not sure if he sniped across or was ported through.
Blue team, CTF.
The flag was still there. It would have been interesting to see if maybe they had taken off the block at the wrong time and maybe he's trying to sneak through, but I don't think it would have worked. Beast and Atrophy, though, still at blue snipes. But Uzu is able to get away. He is low with the flag. And you can hug those angles and not be seen by one side top. Quick check. Rockets are there though again. And again, Nemesis is ready for that solo push. Not gonna work.
Red team, flag returned.
Meanwhile, it looks like VG is finally able to clear off their snipers. Chaos and VMAX now holding respectively. VMAX is pinned though. He's not going to be able to peek. Does port back. Uzu does not have flag.
Red team, flag returned.
And it looks like Nemesis is able to basically time out this offense. And Dingo is... It's his defense, but he's already moving into the base. Caught out by a rocket there. Walker has rockets back. I'm not sure, maybe he was...
Red team, CTF.
Cause some chaos there, maybe take off that port once it became the time, or that block once it became the time. Rockets are back in base for VG. It looks like VMAX taking that goal, or taking that role. Dingo once again has flag for Nemesis. Dingo has a message for VMAX there. It'll be interesting to see how that works. Nemesis, they've already faced that block once, so I don't know if the tactics will change. May not matter though, as Walker's able to port up, take out Vish. Flem's still on the other side, and then Flem is taken down too. So the top push not working currently. 25 seconds left in the offense for Nemesis. Let's see if Dingo just tries to go in. Looks like Attributes here as well. Gotta be careful not to flip his teammate. That's not working out with the Ghost there, unfortunately. Dingo able to kill one on spawn.
Blue team, CTF.
Rockets were back, so it looked like a difficult situation. Uzu, they like not to use the ghost that's on the block, but attempting to get the ghost, he's sniped out by Vishu's mid-bridge. Team's able to pick it up. Bring that ghost back. And Flem, I believe, connected with that rocket to take out the capper. I'm not sure if that was from... that may have been a rocket from...
Red team, flag returned.
From top, too low.
Red team, flag returned.
So flag is not up. Basically all of the players in blue base except for Uzu's trying to peek out here. Back tapped with the rocket launcher by Atrophy. Red's going to be very well set up for this upcoming offense.
Red team,
They can stay alive.
CTF.
Unfortunately, Uzu spawns just to the side of Atrophy as he's attempting to take off that block. It's going to require a little bit more setup. Walker is able to get back up top, takes out Flem. And so unfortunately for Nem, just as they switch to offense, VG is able to regain control of some map. Dingo does have the flag. He is already at... He's already past mid on low, and Vish is moving forward with rockets and camo. Player might drop down to get Dingo. That could be bad. Vish is going to have to go back and get him. Vish gets one. Vish gets another. And I believe he is out of rockets though, so he's going to have to do the remainder with the snipe. There's nobody in base. Oh, there are rockets back in base. But Vish is here. Can he spawn
Blue
and get to
team,
it?
flag
No,
returned.
Players spawn and are about to return it. Unfortunately, it seemed like they may have not had anybody back. One player back with the rockets. Looks like Walker and Soak are able to clear the players off of top. Just as I say that, Vish is back up and sniping from his snipe on the left side.
Blue team, CTF.
So it looks like Atrophy was able to slow down the top push just a little bit, but now looks like all the VG players are back up on top that are pushing top. Flem's able to get one. There is some pressure from a Ghost load. Now Demon comes through and is able to stop that. I will be following Demon. He's able to take out the F-Rod.
Red team,
And then is
flag
quickly pistoled
returned.
out. I don't believe he had any overshield or anything of that sort left, so quickly pistoled out as he tries to get up that ramp.
Red team, CTF.
Flag is not up yet for Nem. He's waiting for that sniper to spawn, gets it. Atrophy putting some pressure on. Forward on bridge.
Blue team, flag returned.
Dingo able to take out a player. I believe Demon was actually forward, maybe with camo for VG. So Demon able to take, excuse me, Dingo able to take him out. But VG doing a good job of keeping a presence on top. Looks like Dingo has flag low. I don't know if he'll be trying to bring it in.
Blue team, CTF.
Dingo unfortunately running out of time. That might have been one of their better chances with just pushing forward there, but it's just slowed down enough down low, not able to get through. So flag is now up for VG. VMAX already forward. VMAX ports back up. Fish guards the one side tunnel and is able to prevent Uzu from getting into the other side tunnel. It looks like there was a player there ready for him as well. So without teammates there pushing with him, no, neither team is letting
Red team,
easy caps
flag
get through on
returned.
this map. And it looks like this will be going into overtime. Walker is caught trying to slide onto Fun there.
Red team, CTF.
Looks like Rockets will be back in base for VG. They made it clear that you're going to need a low push as well. You can't rely on a push from one side up top with that block, but 3 players already forward. For them, I don't know if they'll be expecting it this soon. Vish gets 1 off of top. Or actually off of low, excuse me. Is taken down by the Rockets that are waiting for him. He gets 1.
Blue team, flag
The
returned.
down on that rocket shot is able to take down the second, but the flag is returned. Unfortunately, it looks like Dingo was taken down. I'm not sure if that was from the other side low or if he was sniped. But once again, VG able to hold off that attempt.
Blue team, CTF.
And so despite Nem having control of top, it looks like VMAX going to be leading the push in. He's taken down. Uzu's on his own. And tries to maybe bring it in from low. Count from underneath, but is unable to get that. Dingo is ready with rockets. So once again, good defense by both of these teams. Haven't seen a capture
Red
yet.
team,
Do a quick
flag
capture of the
returned.
scoreboard here. Pretty balanced overall between the two teams. For sure, Walker leading VG's kills. Vish with 30 for Nem.
Red team, flag returned.
Yeah, so just a
Red
clarification from
team,
there.
CTF.
Capturing from beneath the flag stand is allowed. It's difficult to do. The window is very difficult to pull off, so sometimes it's risky to go for it, but if there's no rule against it, so we had a brief moment there to do some rule clarification. Mid-game. 2 go slow now from them. And they do have Vish. Finding pressure from top. That's 3 down. He's in the first Ghost. Ghost is stuck, but is able to provide some distraction. Dingo, oh, he tries to go in from underneath.
Blue team,
unable to get there.
flag returned.
As I was mentioning earlier, that window to cap from underneath is very small. It's not as simple as just jumping up from underneath. It's has to be in a very specific spot to get the right amount of height.
Blue team, CTF.
So despite being unable to get that capture, Nemesis in good map control once again. Beast. That blue sniper, but is taken down. Should probably try to keep an eye on where this flag might be. Uzu still in base with the flag. Looks like VMAX and Ghost moving forward low. Without Uzu though. Oh, VMAX has the flag. Excuse me. This is very much used to Uzu capping, and he's walking it in. Gonna maybe try to avoid that noise from the Ghost. 2 players killed by VG. And it looks like Dingo is ready, checking both sides. Good discipline that VMix is going to peek forward. He's able to take out Dingo in base. Able to pistol him out. Unable to get the cap from underneath. He's going to have an overshield, though. Player ports back and is able to get the back
Red
down.
team
Beast saves
flag
it.
returned.
Oh my goodness, Beast saves the day. And I know Dingo is so relieved right now after getting pistoled out while guarding flag stand. That is definitely a... Oof. I can say as maybe a capper and person who has to play base D a fair amount myself. You never want to have to give that up to something like that. So Beast saves today. All's good. We're down to one round
Red
of
team
offense left for each team.
CTF.
Beast at blue sniper. Fish already at blue's base. Able to get one, able to get two. Oh, he's finally taken down. Oh, and it looks like they were able to get Rockets back in base. It's not what they wanted. So Rockets are back. Don't know if that's the only set of heavies they have. But they don't have a block up. Looks like Fuel Rod is back as well. Flem will be pushing through this tunnel here. Checking the other tunnel. Flynn moves forward, able to pistol out one, trades with another. That's two down, and the Rockets are not easily accessible right now. The Fuel Rod is picked up. He goes to stuck, and he's pistoled out. So
Blue
unfortunately,
team
too many players
flag returned.
in base able to deal with that push. And it'll come down now to VG's last offense.
Blue team CTF.
To cap the scoreboard, it looks like Uzu will be capping again in this offense. Fish is being forced to split his attention between two sides. Checks back across. Now does slide. I don't know if that'll be dangerous. Meanwhile, the push is coming low for VG. They have 3 ghosts.
Blue team score.
And Uzu's able to score from underneath, gets the cap. Uzu able to win this game. Still a minute left in the game. I don't know if they'll be just willing to go to the next map. Caps are one of the tiebreakers.
Red team game CTF. Capture the flag. Blue team, flag returned.
All right. We're live into game 3 of this match between n3m and VG. Who's able to get that opening power up? VMAX just driving straight through.
Blue team, flag returned.
Interesting sort of position there. VMAX has put himself in. Dingo's able to take care of the capper. So I'm just curious as to what VMAX is going to try to do. He goes all the way through to Blue's ramp and up to Blue's purples. Entering chamber from Blue side. It's not going to matter too much. They're already in control. Bish looks like he has outer though. Uzu does again have the flag, it looks like. He's waiting. There are a couple of ghosts at Blue's elbow.
Blue team, flag returned. Blue team, CTF.
Soak is able to come out to Blue's rockets and is able to get the players off of elbow, but Nemesis able to slow down VG enough, unable to capture on that first offense. Looks like Soak in the forward position there is able to get 3 tunnels. Demon, I believe, rotated out to Blue's rockets, able to get 1. Dingo is forced to go back.
Red team, flag returned.
Atrophy is able to jump out and get one and weaken another. So Nemesis is able to get control of Chamber. It looks like they elected not to try to bring flag this time around, using all of their players to regain map. Flem is in red side tunnels though. Looks like VMAX might have been hiding and waiting for him.
Red team, CTF.
So between Walker getting 3 and Demon getting another, they're able to hold Chamber. And Uzu is ready to move forward. Or with the flag, swaps out the Ghost. Soak dropping down. Enough firepower on that first Ghost, they're able to take him down quickly. Players are back at base and getting in position to try to defend against this Ghost push. A nade lands right by Uzu and flips him. He stays alive, but it has to fall back a bit. Flem and Beast able to take out 2.
Blue team,
pressure
flag
to go in,
returned.
and the Rocket Hog is ready for him. So good defense there by Nemesis. Chaos able to kill a few, but nice grenade by Dingo.
Blue team, flag returned. Blue team, CTF. Red team, flag returned.
Nemesis able to regain control of Chamber. Beast taken down from side tunnels. Atrophy is able to make his way out to outer, but Chaos is still on sniper post. And a player now sniping low for Tuzu.
Red team,
Usually takes
CTF.
flag, but since he's on map right now, VMix is going to pick it up. Looks like Walker and VMAX are just going to bypass that battle going on in mid. This is VMAX with the flag. He is in that hog, and it looks like he may choose to remain in that hog rather than picking up the ghost. Walker's going to try to throw a nade. He gets out real quick to throw it. He's able to get back in and stay alive. The player's now advancing. Up to the top of Blue's elbow for n3m. Walker's popped. He's going to have to back off. And he's finally pistoled down, so dying really not for any good reason there. Chaos is able to pick off one. Looks like the remainder of the 4 players for VG going to be pushing from low. Demon and a hog first. He's able to run one over. Gets out to throw a nade. He's quickly taken down. It is VMAX with the flag. Soak with 3 kills now. And the few rods back.
Red
He's able to pick
team,
it up and score.
Score. Blue team, CTF.
So even though it was VMAX bringing in the flag, who's their usual capper, does get it in the end. Following up Chaos's 3 snipes. Able to clean up the trade explosion there with that fuel rod and pick up the flag and walk it in. So good cap by VG. This out here. VG back in control of chamber. Flag was attempted to be brought low, but fuel rods are up and ready at sniper post and temple for VG.
Red team, flag returned.
Looks like Flem was already on to red side. He sniped out from blue side. And I really thought he might have had Chaos there, but Chaos able to stay alive. Maybe, not sure if Chaos maybe had a leftover overshoot.
Red team, flag returned. Red team, CTF.
So now back to VG's offense. Demon rotating around. He's in blue side. It is Uzi with the flag once again. Walker is already low at temple with the sniper. Chaos with 3 kills, I believe, in chamber, but is finally taken down by Vish. Vish able to recover chamber. Dingo would move forward to address the ghost, but is caught up by walkers advancing with camo. He's able to snipe out the rocket hog, and I don't think there are enough players back. Now there are players back for Nemesis. Putting pressure on this ghost. He's eventually shot down. Fish able to... Vish was, I believe, able to come back and get a couple of kills there. I'm not sure if he had died and respawned, but able to save that one.
Blue team, flag returned. Blue team, CTF.
Beast picks up that flamethrower and is able to force a trade with Demon. Another player, though, walking up to... that's Atrophy walking up to Blue Side Rocket, so it looks like they may be able to regain control of Blue's rocks.
Red team, flag returned.
Nice grenade by Dingo. Able to flip that ghost. Ghost stays up though. Dingo's now up into Blue's rockets. They're gonna have to regain control of Chamber in order to be able to support a push. A player moving a sniper post for VG. So they're able to move in the chamber and get a couple, but VG's still in control of mid. And with a player at Temple, I'm not going to be able to get through with that flag too easily. So... There's some mention of maybe just going to a tiebreaker, but I did forget that VG did get an early capture in this game. I shouldn't say too early, it was maybe their second or third offense. And it looks like
Red team, flag returned.
Nemesis
Red
realizing
team,
that VG's doing a good job
CTF.
controlling chamber and not going to let this get through.
Game over. Capture the flag.
Alright, so that concludes this series between VG and n3m. This was the last game of the group stage. So now we will be heading into playoffs. The seedings should be set now.
Blue team, flag
And these
returned.
playoffs are going to be starting pretty much right away. I believe the first round of playoffs will be tomorrow. So be sure to tune into that. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you later.